Oh, thanks for jumping back in, guys. We're just trying to get back on the food on the FYP again, real quick. That's all. Hey, Jeff, Christopher Rose, hello, and we are almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow, that's really good.
Christine is here to save the day.
Yes, she is. You know,
Am I? Am I? I don't know. I just my refrigerator and you know how like when you guys went off of your live, it
yes.
automatically you into another one. Well, it kicked me into those scoop lives, and I'm cleaning out my refrigerator right now, and I'm gonna do like a scoop out of my trash can because of it was scary in there. Okay, there was, you heard about the bad sweet potato last week
Yeah.
situation. Cat that's a story for another day. But I had a bag of riced cauliflower in the bottom of my refrigerator. It was not good.
Uh,
I don't know
I'm
what I have in the bottom of my refrigerator.
oh, I just got done going through all that. So where are we at in this recipe?
we're actually almost done with this particular recipe. Uh, I'm getting ready to mince a shallot, throw some garlic in there, and then we're going to add the wet ingredients, which is going to be some hot sauce, red wine vinegar, and tomato juice. Just plain old tomato juice. Have you made gazpacho before, Christine?
I have attempted to, but it ended up being tomato sauce because I ended up giving up on it. I was like, I'll just cook it and it'll be tomato sauce. It'll be fine.
See that? You cooked it? There you go.
Both of you in the same category here.
Christine, did you blend it or was it chunky?
It was chunky, and
It
I
was
think that
chunky.
went wrong with I didn't blend it enough, and I was just like it. I was a much younger person then, and I thought it looked weird, so I was like, well, this is the closest thing I'm going to get to making my own. So we're just going to cook it and call it tomato sauce. It was
Well,
really good.
this recipe, nothing is blended.
Nice.
This recipe, nothing is blended, but I saw some recipes where they blend it. So
Mine
I
was
don't
like
know. I think I don't understand it even more when it's blended.
it was like half blended, half not. So that's where I was at with it. So
But if you blend it,
Right,
you
right.
might as well be making tomato sauce.
pretty much,
Yeah.
pretty much what I did. So, oh yeah. Yeah, it's taken a while for people to, when we go out of the live, it takes a while for them to come back. So,
Yeah. That's
Okay,
fine.
we have some asking, what are you making? It's gazpacho.
Yes, this is for a series that I'm doing called Party of Two. It's how to cook great recipes, but scaled down. Scaled down.
and I love that too, because I said that's the perfect thing for when, my husband decides to take the kids out on their carb feast and,
Right?
I have to
Right.
fend for
Because
myself.
because you still have to eat.
I do.
Yeah. Okay, so these
I don't
are
think I've cooked for myself in a long time by my like a meal for like a small meal. Today I did. Today I made gazpacho for two.
okay.
Yeah.
So these are shrimp. Uh, they've been in the refrigerator. Everything in this recipe is cold. Okay. As a matter of fact, you're supposed to serve it in a cold dish. But I'm not going to serve it in a cold dish. I'm just going to serve it in a bowl. But these are 3140 shrimp, which means that they're 31 to 40 shrimp to make a pound. So these are medium-sized shrimp. I'm going to cut them up into thirds so that they're about this size instead of that size to go in here. And all it's going to do is add a different texture. And if you like shrimp, you're just going to add that the shrimp flavor.
And these are the little pre-cooked shrimp, correct?
Yeah, well, you should get them that way. I actually did cook these earlier today because I thought that I had the pre-cooked. But if you can get small, not baby, but small, peeled to vein shell shrimp, that's what you want to use.
Kaz, Lori Jean says she doesn't think she'd like it. That's exactly what I think. But you have to try everything once, right?
That's
At
fine.
least.
Not everybody has to like everything.
Nope. That's why they make different flavors. We say that every day in the cane shop.
That's right.
Lori's here. How are you feeling, Lori?
Yeah, Lori, we were wondering about you today.
Mm-hmm.
Lori is part of Cooking Club. Oh, by the way, if you're not following Food Talk TV, could you give us a follow?
Yep, you can go right up here to this top corner and then hit the notification bell, and it'll tell you every single time that we come on. Oh, yeah. Exciting thing.
Kaz, Lori says to tell you she loves you.
I love you too, Lori. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, Lori.
Oh.
Okay. Let's mix it all together. Now, there's a lot of different flavors.
There's another joke, Kaz.
Yeah, I just saw.
What?
There's a joke.
Oh.
Why did the skeleton cross the road? He had a bone to pick with the chicken. What?
Mm-hmm.
Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, so we need about 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar or sherry.
Yeah. Don't get sherry if you never use it. It's $6 a bottle.
Yeah.
Well,
I sent my son to get it.
There's just a lot of
And
things
he
you don't
came
like
back and
about
said
this
it was
recipe.
$6. Like, what?
There's just a lot of things you don't like about this recipe, huh?
No, I don't like anything about it.
Frank says that.
But maybe when I taste it, I'll change my mind. We'll see.
Okay.
Frank says gazpacho is a great way to use over grilled veggies as well.
There you go. Okay. For a little spice, I'm throwing in hot sauce. This is Taco Bell hot sauce, which happens to be my favorite. Tapatio used to be my favorite, but when they start bottling this stuff, I mean, I've gone through in the last 2 weeks most of this bottle. So.
What? I haven't seen that yet.
You see, now the way Frank said you can put it over grilled veggies, I can understand that. I understand that, but I don't understand like a cold bowl of. I don't understand it.
It reminds me of salsa.
I know, but maybe it's the word cold soup that's just, I don't know.
This does remind you of salsa, but it's going to be soup. Okay. Recipe calls for 8 ounces. This is a 12-ounce can of tomato juice. What I believe is enough for 12 ounces. So.
Wait, does that have like a pop top can thing on it?
It did.
Stop
and
it.
It's sampled.
We don't have that here.
Oh.
Ours is in a can. You gotta
That's what I got too.
Okay, so the knock that I had at the door was a neighbor that was bringing back a pan that I made in the picnic series. That's how long ago they've had this pan. When I entered the door, the guy says, "I know you're busy. Why are you knocking on my door?" But if you're watching, Chuck, thanks for bringing it back.
I think it was Miss Gonzalez here that said Taco Bell is her favorite sauce. I think that's what I saw.
Okay. All right.
Cincinnati,
Yes, yes.
probably.
Okay. So this needs to be covered and set in the refrigerator for 4 hours so that everything can marinate. I used to work at Chili's for a while, and to make their salsa, again, after you put everything together, you're not allowed to serve it to the public for 4 hours. So I think that's just a standard
Wow.
when it comes to this. Yeah. Now, I ate at Trisha's house, and she made the salsa, and we were eating it before she was even done with it. So,
Yeah.
That's right. In 1 minute.
and it was still burning. Okay, so I'm going to cover this.
Mexican salsa is different from chilies. Okay.
100%. Yes, ma'am. My taught me.
Okay.
You make it and you eat it immediately.
Yep.
And then the next morning you put it on the stove, and and you make, what is it? No, it was pico de gallo. It was pico de gallo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I warmed it up.
Yeah. Okay, so this sits. We're going to get to another recipe. Actually, you know what? I need to cut up some bread. So let me do that. Because I'm not putting bread in the gazpacho, but I am going to eat it. But I hope nobody minds.
I haven't even checked on my gazpacho. I don't know what it looks like.
I have the feeling that
I wonder if it
look
looks any
hasn't changed.
different.
Yeah, I have the feeling that the look hasn't actually changed. So,
Yeah, no.
so let's clean up.
Well, you know, like maybe the vinegar kind of wilted down the cucumber. The sherry. Oh my gosh.
Oh, garlic toast. Yeah.
So, anybody who's not following Food Talk TV, please give us a follow. And if there's somebody in the box who knows who's on Food Talk TV, that'd be awesome while I'm doing this.
You can go, Christine.
Oh, no.
You can do it.
Oh, you want me to? Okay. So, hey, welcome
Yes,
to Food
yes.
Talk TV.
I'm learning.
Okay. Welcome to Food Talk TV. Who you're seeing here is Cooking with Kaz, and he is cooking gazpacho. And what else is he cooking? Sketchy?
You're
A
gonna make
fruit salad, I think.
and a
Ooh,
fruit salad
nice.
and a champagne cocktail.
All right, he's cooking all that.
Ooh,
So, off October Dragonfly and Sketchy Chef down here, Miss Trisha. Also in the comments, I did see C3 or Cooking Comedy and Chaos. That's Desiree, and then Frank Mentors SF.
Frank Mentor.
Mm-hmm. And then we also got Sherry Skinner, or you can follow at Bama, either one of those pages for her. Cook It Erica, Gluten Free Mama Ann, and Just Like Granny. I think that's everybody. Yeah. And you just go right up here to the corner and click on the Food Talk TV. You can do that during this live. It's not going to cut you off from it. And then hit the notification bell. Every single time that we go live, you'll be able to come on here and see somebody cooking. And we're usually on here every single Sunday night. One of us will be here, more than likely me or Kaz. And somebody in the box always in here. Sherry is usually in here. Sketchy, you've been in here many, many times. Pretty much all of us have been on Sunday, I think. So yeah. And right now you're slicing bread.
We are going to be starting soon, going live daily.
Oh,
And currently, Sketchy Chef comes on Fridays at 4:00.
That's right. Granny, she does Wednesdays. Is that right? Am I saying that wrong? Maybe not. Maybe that's her channel.
No, I think she's doing on Wednesdays. But Frank, if you go to the website and go to the events page, you'll be able to see when Once the schedule is set, you'll be able to see when everybody comes on.
You mean foodtalktv.com?
I mean, that, foodtalktv.com.
You mean you can just go there right now and see everybody on there? Yes, you can.
Yes, yes, you can.
You can also follow us on the Facebooks and the Instagrams and Pinterest as well. So, of course,
And,
here on the TikTok.
no, you'll be able to see this this live tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube.
On YouTube,
Nice.
Facebook.
That's right. So if you missed any part or you need to go back and rewatch a part, you sure can. We appreciate the likes and the follows on there as well. Kaz, that's cooking for two, or is that you just doing that here on TikTok? He's just running a little series. I think he cooks a lot of food.
I do. And yes, it's actually Party of Two is going to be what I'm going to be doing on my lives on Sundays. I'm going to be alternating.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to be alternating with October Dragonfly Wave, and she's also going to be cooking on Sundays as well.
Yes, I am. I got a few recipes. I was just digging through, rearranging my cookbooks in my new little china cabinet over there. Ooh, I got some good ones for you guys.
Okay, so I need some fruit.
I don't know why my recipes always go back to Mexican food. I try to do something and it just goes back to Mexican food. They're good though, but
yeah,
I can't get out of it.
That's okay. If it's good, it's good.
If it's good, it's good.
That's right. Oh my gosh. What do you got there?
This was a candle. And I'm using the wrong knife. Let's try.
This is for your fruit salad.
Yes, this is for my fruit salad. Like butter. This time
Christopher Rose is asking how the Texas heat has been. It has been hot enough to cook French toast on the sidewalk.
So, how hot is that?
Pretty hot. I don't know. It was over 100 the other day. I don't know about today. Yesterday was really hot. How hot was it today, Olivia? Do you know? I don't know.
It's been sitting in the low 80s here, which I'm like, that is the best.
Low 80s, pretty hot. I would kill for low 80s. I would kill.
Yeah, low 80s. You almost need a sweater.
No.
By our terms,
Hey, you guys are getting like videos.
All right.
Modern by Meta.
It's funny that you say that. The recipes from the 40s. I just bought a cookbook from the early 1900s.
Really?
There's kind of strange recipes, and the recipes don't have measurements. It's just kind of basic, like get your rice, put your meat over your rice. It's kind of like a basic guideline.
Kind of like
interesting, very interesting.
How we cook.
Yeah, kind of like that. Throw a little bit of this, throw a little bit of that. Yeah, kind of like that.
I like it.
Erica came into possession of a bunch of cookbooks from her family for years, and that was probably last year. And I was thinking about asking for her to send those out to Frank. However, has been asking people on his circle to send recipe cards, and people have actually been sending recipe cards. So we're going to have an archive of those on Food Talk TV.
Nice.
.com.
.com.
I do believe they'll be behind a paywall. That's the idea.
Okay. It sounds pretty awesome. I actually, along with my cookbooks that I was kind of rummaging through today, I buried my little recipe box that I had because I would cut things out of like off of boxes and stuff like that. And I would throw them in this little box. And I was digging through there. I was like, oh, I've been wanting to make this, or forgot about that recipe I was going to make. So I'm going to bring some of those out too. Come on. No.
But yeah, I'm really excited about this series, and not having to cook a bunch of stuff every time I go online. It's going to be very.
Miss Gonzalez says it keeps freezing, but I'm not seeing the freezing.
That's the temperature right now. I know.
Wow.
70 right now. Yeah, right now.
You have a question from Al, and I don't want to mess up the last name. It starts with an F. Please ask Kaz if he prefers pellet grill or live fire. That's for you.
If I prefer what? If I prefer what?
A pellet grill or a live fire?
Oh, live fire. Yes, live fire. However, I have nothing against. I don't have any hate at all for pellet grills. I don't have any hate at all that for something that will make people go outside and cook. So, yeah, I think that might be what the question is, because pellet grills, just like gas smokers, actually, they make people be able to go out and cook, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's just nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I'm going to use half cantaloupe. I thought I was only going to use a quarter, but I'm going to use half. And you're not going to eat all of this in one setting unless the fruit salad is your actual dinner. And there's nothing wrong with that either. But if you do,
what else are you going to add to that?
If you do have it left over, then all you have to do is eat it for breakfast the next morning.
What else are you adding to that?
I've got a ruby red grapefruit and a mango, but I don't think that I'm going to be using that mango. I also have bananas.
Al says, ask him if he remembers the live fire in Dallas.
Oh, is that Al Fragoni?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. I didn't want to mispronounce the name.
Hey, Al. Al is the king of open fire. He is the king of open fire. This guy has got the most awesome grills, and he can cook a picanha like nobody can. Like nobody can. Thank you for coming in, Al. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, there's nothing hot going on in this live today. Nothing at all. Yeah, Alfred, he is an open fire god. He really is. And it was an absolute pleasure to meet him in person. Somebody knocking on the camera.
Oh, it's me.
Those are taps.
Those are taps. Okay, so that's half a cantaloupe.
That's just a reminder for everybody to hit that like button.
Right.
What do you reminded me, okay?
Gentle.
I love fruit salad.
So
Thank
what
you.
do you dressing?
You know, this summer my family has been eating so many watermelons. I think I buy a watermelon a day.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That one abandoned ship, Kaz.
Well, he's gonna regret it when my dog wakes up in the morning. He's gonna think he's safe all night long. No, not true, people. I'm actually gonna pick it up.
My dog would hear.
Al says, save the date, Kaz, September 17th, huge meetup in Boerne, Texas.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be there. I will be there. I've never been to Birmingham.
Lori says she buys a watermelon a day too.
After a while, my kids.
Lori's got big grown men living in our house, so they need it.
I need a really long wire,
I think
guys.
that
Hurry.
a 15-year-old, right, is the youngest. Probably.
I'm like,
I need a longer wire. It goes in here. Buy me a really long wire.
Al says we're fixing to cook a whole steer. Big Javs is building the cross.
Whoa. Oh my God. Did he say a full steer?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You're going to be going to Home Depot. Definitely going to Home Depot to get enough wood to put that sucker up on the cross.
I've only ever seen that one time in my life. That was
I've
like,
never seen that.
oh, you need to go see that sometime. That is interesting.
I have to see it. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to be watching on the internet. No, I'm going to be there in person watching you do this. Okay, so I'm going to be using half of
The block.
half of the grapefruit and save the other half for tomorrow. And let's take a look at this. Okay.
What happened?
That looks sad.
It's okay. Cut that in, dog.
Huh?
Maybe the other side will be fine.
Yeah. Maybe.
We'll see. We shall see. Let me watch this.
Plug it in.
Fortunately, I would not be having. I'm highly allergic. My husband burger last time I ate one. I had hives all over me.
That's not working.
No, that's not good.
Oh, there we go. No, it is.
Okay.
How's that mango? Is it going to work?
Don't know.
It's squishy.
Yeah, this is not going to work. It is. Yeah, it's too. This thing was just overly right. Overly right. That's not going to work.
Boo. Dang it.
So the mango loses out.
Yes, the mango loses out. Now, this is my salad dressing. Yogurt. Yogurt is always great. Now, my wife actually used to make a salad dressing with yogurt, honey, and a little lime juice.
Oh, wow.
What I do is I just get the flavored yogurt and call it a day.
That's easy.
Yep.
LMB says she's allergic to mango. Her system thinks it's poison ivy.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's what happens to me. Exactly.
With mangoes?
Yes, I am highly allergic. It's like, so it has I just posted on there. It has ureshra oil in it, in the skin, and I love to just eat it right off the skin. And my husband, Jerry, he said I look like Freddy Krueger when I eat it. It looked like my skin was peeling off. It was
Oh
terrible.
my God.
Yeah, so no mango for me.
No mango. No
Wow.
mango for you.
No mango, however you say it. Tomato.
Right.
Now this is a great thing to make overnight, but you can also make it at the time. It's better if it's chilled. If you're going to make this, uh, it's better to chill all the fruit before you even start, so that when you're finished, it's chilled and you don't have to re-chill it. Okay. What the yogurt will do is the same thing as the as lemon juice with the bananas. It's got such a high acid content in it that nothing will go brown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
I want to try that. I've never tried that.
really?
I mean, you can really put any kind of fruit in it, right?
Yogurt on fruit? No.
Yep. Now, so I still have half of a cantaloupe, half of a grapefruit, and another banana for tomorrow or the next time I make it. But uh, this is enough. This is plenty for me tonight. If it was two people, this would still be plenty to go with the
Yeah.
gazpacho.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be so much that we would actually have to throw stuff away. So this is going in here. If you guys are,
You saw that right when I saw that.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah, yeah.
Andrea's here.
Andrea's here.
Yes. She said, honey, I'm home.
Okay, for the bread, I'm going to use very high quality olive oil.
Ooh.
I'm just putting that.
That's also going to go over the top of the gazpacho, right?
Pardon me?
It's going to go on also over the like a drizzle on the gazpacho, right? At the end.
Yes, but I have a different olive oil for that one. This is lunch.
Yum.
Yes.
Kaz, I'm going to tell you something that I absolutely love to do with the olive oil and the bread like that. I like to put a little bit of the grated Parmesan in there and then some Italian.
Ooh.
Give that a mix.
Perfect.
Yeah, Italian seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
But if good quality olive oil, you really don't need anything else.
Yeah, this is great. This is great.
Andrea, he made gazpacho, a fruit salad, and you're gonna make a drink, right?
Yes. And that's gonna happen right now. Because I'm getting ready to plate everything and go eat. Not go eat. I'm gonna eat right here.
You know, I made gazpacho. I would have made a drink too.
Yes.
I didn't know that part.
Little cheese.
You know what? I suspect that you can still make a drink. I suspect that. I could be wrong.
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay.
See you, Andrea. Oh my goodness.
So this is cupcake prosciutto. Prosecco.
Oh, that's
But
good.
I'm making a champagne cocktail.
That's a good one too.
And speaking of making drink, the other day, yesterday, when I was on my live on my channel, I was drinking a whiskey and Coke, Diet Coke. And it turns out that October Dragonfly sent me a picture. She even had the same glass.
I
She even had
did.
the same glass that I was drinking out of.
I had
Twins.
0. Yes, with real cherries. Good. And here, I'm really snacking on these cherries right now. What was left of them.
Logan, find me a little spoon.
You're not going to do Des' trick where you just knife it off there?
And knife half the bottom. Knife half the
It's a
bottom with it.
Mm-mm.
No. Nope. Okay, so
I'm
now,
excited for this one.
I used to get confused between a champagne cocktail and a mimosa.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not the expert on adult beverages that Christine, that October Dragonfly.
There we go. Help say.
I'm going to show you what my dad showed me. This is a wine glass and not a champagne flute. But this is what my dad showed me that a champagne cocktail is. These are sugar cubes.
Ooh.
When I was when I was very young, 18 years old in the military, we would have these, and we thought we were just the classiest.
Oh, this is
Just the classiest, And
Nice.
this first will just continue to bubble and continue to bubble and continue to bubble as long as the sugar
That's
is in.
nice.
That's fantastic. I like it.
So does that meet your approval, Christine?
Oh yeah, I love it. It's sparkly. It's got glitter going on. I love it.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this takes me back to 18 years old. It really does.
Oh.
Back in the day, if you were born for a certain date, you got to drink when you were 18. And I think in 80, cut that off.
Mm-hmm.
If you were like 18. Jerry, what was it? 18 before 1980? Whenever you were allowed to drink. Like your friends would go buy beer because they were 18 and you weren't.
Born in 1969 before like April.
Yep. 1969 before April, and he was born in May.
Oh man.
Oh,
He missed me 1 month.
Oh
you
man.
missed out.
That's so sad. Okay. So it's been 4 hours here.
The magic of television, as Miss Sherry would say. Oh, wow.
And it really has been 4 hours. This has been sitting for 4 hours.
Are you getting ready to taste it?
I am.
Let me grab my olive oil. Give me one little second. Let me grab the olive oil.
Okay.
That looks really nice.
And I did taste it before I put it in the fridge. It tastes great. It really does. I completely understand why this is a thing. Completely understand why this is a thing.
I get it all.
I can get
Okay.
let me get
What do you hear, Miss Trisha?
a spoon.
I made some earlier.
You did. You're gonna try it with them?
Yes, I've never had it. I've never tried this, so I said I'm gonna make it and I'll try it when he tries it.
That's awesome.
It actually smells really good,
Oh,
but I'm still suspicious.
he switched the view. I like it. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm making a mess here.
I need the other olive oil. And I didn't put parsley over it. Let's get some parsley in here.
I got the parsley.
Yeah, parsley?
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
some-
the parsley.
Okay. All right. I'm going to come over here and get some real quick. That's the reason why I moved the camera.
Oh, you have your garden there. I had to get mine from the grocery store.
Mine's in my garden. Tiny Garden Tuesdays.
I had some, but I don't know. I think we didn't have enough. Like, I don't think we planted enough. I just had a little bit. I guess I was expecting it to like grow. and then we used what we had, so
It's been so rainy here. Mine's kind of wild.
yeah, and we have no rain and heat. Okay. I put it in a little bowl. It's a little bowl.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's a little bowl.
Oh,
It does smell good. It smells good.
Oh,
I just
thanks.
don't understand it.
even your bowls look better.
Kim Burke says, shake that parsley.
Okay. Let's give it a taste. This is, by the way, this is a cooking club, a thing that we do on Cooking Club. We always taste at the same time.
Come closer, Kaz. Let's see what you're doing there.
Let's
Oh,
get
man,
some
that-
light. Get some light over here.
Oh, yeah. Put some light on the subject. Oh, yeah. Now, Kaz is because you did put that sauce in there.
What?
Is yours spicy because you put the taco sauce in there?
It's spicy, but it's not hot. I only put 2 tablespoons of it in that entire bowl.
I put sriracha in mine. It's not spicy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it tastes like? I'm going to give you my honest opinion. So I grew up in Chicago, and we used to have Bozo's hot dogs, Chicago style hot dogs.
I know
and
what
on
that.
the hot dog it had relish and cucumber and tomato, and so this flavor reminds me of the flavor that was on the hot dog.
Okay.
See? So I guess you could put this on a hot dog. It's good though. It's just it's interesting.
Mine has got shrimp in it, so the shrimp is outstanding.
Now, Trisha,
But-
does yours?
Yeah,
No.
Trisha, does yours need anything?
I forgot the shrimp.
Okay.
I forgot the shrimp. I was gonna put shrimp, and I sent my son, and I forgot. I forgot to say shrimp.
I definitely want to make this. I'm definitely going to make this.
It's like Frank said. I think I would love to put this over grilled veggies. It has a very good flavor. It really
Why
does.
would you but if you put it over grilled veggies, wouldn't it just be watery?
No, it would be flavorful.
A little watery.
Very watery. Very watery. Mm.
Is this supposed to be a meal or like an appetizer or what? I don't understand this. I'm still stuck.
Is soup a meal or an appetizer?
Depends.
Okay, well this type of soup is an appetizer.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Agreed.
But
Well,
it is really good. It really does. Like all the flavors have come together, and it's just
you know what?
it's very good.
Offline, I'm going to have a call with you and tell you about the benefits of eating vegetable and plant-based foods. Um, you're gonna find that there are advantages to this. Not eating a heavy meal
There
every
really
single
are.
time.
There really are.
Wait, there's not.
Okay. So I haven't tried the fruit salad.
I want that for sure.
Let me try this again.
Now this has bananas, and if you notice, the bananas are still, they've been sitting here. It's like 75 degrees in here. The yogurt has kept them from turning brown. The yogurt that I chose, and I normally just get whatever kind of fruit flavored yogurt. Don't get Greek; it's too thick. Just I went and got the first one I picked up was peach. This has cantaloupe uh, and grapefruit.
Now that looks good.
Yeah, with peach yogurt too.
Yes.
With peach yogurt. That was a good idea.
Yeah, agreed. A sweet Southern Miss says, "Hey, Kaz, dear."
Good Lord in the morning. P.S. and yes. Hi, Chef D. By the way, for anybody, those are all her taglines. I don't think I missed any of them. Mm. Okay.
Are you gonna eat the whole bowl?
I was just thinking. I was just
I
thinking.
would.
I know, right? Save some for the rest of us.
I will eat the whole bowl, but just not tonight. I am going to eat all of this tonight.
That's a very healthy dinner. Wow.
Thank you. And it's not too much. Probably the entire meal. The tomato cost 98 cents. I used one of those. Cucumber cost 78 cents. I used half of that. Um, uh, what else did I put in this? Cucumber, the tomato,
Bell
the
pepper. Half a
the
bell pepper.
the bell pepper. Bell peppers get kind of pricey, especially when you go red. Even though red, green, and yellow are the exact same bell pepper, just at different stages of life. So I think that the bell pepper probably cost $1.25. Maybe I think that's about how much they cost. You ladies would know better than me. A little red wine vinegar or sherry. Probably this entire bowl costs $4.
Christopher Rose, venison balls.
And it's great. The olive oil, honestly, the olive oil cost me $19. So,
I mean, good one though. So
yeah. But you're not using $19 worth of olive oil. So,
No, you just use a little bit at a time.
yes, you do. And
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
How does the gazpacho taste after you eat it with bread dipped in olive oil? Does it taste? I didn't have bread. I only have rye bread. That wasn't gonna work.
that's gonna be.
So like this what you're
Yes.
asking for?
Yes.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. That's where it's at.
See, now that I understand. But just eating it like this, like I don't understand this. I don't understand it. It would be like eating hot sauce with a spoon. It's like it needs a vehicle, I feel like.
No.
That's what I feel like. It's good.
Well, some people think that some people actually think that tomato soup needs a grilled cheese sandwich too.
It does.
I do it that way. I bowl of tomato soup.
It needs croutons or something. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it needs something. It just can't be tomato soup.
No.
Then it's an appetizer. It's not a meal.
Or it's a drink.
Or it's a drink. Add vodka.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this would be really good with vodka. So.
On the side?
New margarita, or what is it? Bloody Mary recipe.
Ellen B says good night, everyone. Good night.
Hi, Ellen.
We're actually getting ready to close up anyway.
Now, is your drink still fizzing? Does it still have the bubbles in it from the sugar cubes?
It doesn't, but I'll bet you I can make it happen again though.
Some more sugar.
New trick. Yeah, make your sugar go.
Yeah.
Yep. There it goes again.
There we go.
I mean, it's so cool. I did not ever know.
That's cute. I like that.
And because it's sparkling wine, it's not going to get overly sweet because it's got alcohol in it. But I would recommend using half and half sugar and half. But yeah, like I said, it takes me back in the day. And like I said, we legit thought we were so cool when we ordered champagne cocktails to come to the table.
They were fizzing.
Oh, Thrifted Roots here, by the way.
Hi, Katie. Okay. All right, guys. Tell them where to find Food Talk, and we're out.
Hey, welcome. We're getting ready to peace out here, but let me tell you about Food Talk TV. This is Kaz, or Cooking with Kaz. You can find him on his own page here at TikTok, or you can find him here on Food Talk TV, as well as Trisha, who is Sketchy Chef. I'm Christine, October Dragonfly. We also have Barry_Skinner, C3, which is Cooking Comedy Chaos, which is also Des. We have Frank_Mentors SF. We have Gluten Free Mama, just like
Granny.
Mm-hmm. And I'm missing one. Des. No, I said Des. Des, Trisha.
I think you got everyone. Did you say Cook It Erica?
Cook It Erica. That's who it is. I can't forget her. Oh, and she's had a whole series with Molly, which is Little Cajun House too this week, which I've been like
they
following.
Look like they're having a great time, don't they?
Yeah, until Molly just got sick. Actually,
What?
She okay, listen, they went to this coffee shop. This is all I saw on TikTok because, I don't know what actually happened, but they went to some coffee shop. They made their drinks and they made them full sugar instead of like sugar free. And Molly, I guess, didn't take well to that. Like, she's been trying to get her sugar down and she got sick from it. So,
wow.
Yeah, so but yeah. And you guys can follow that over on Cook It Erica's page as well. So anyway, you can find us at foodtalktv.com. You can also find us on Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and of course here on TikTok. Each one of us have our own page. We also had the foodtalktv.com, which tells you about each one of the creators. There's Cooking Club that they do on Wednesdays. I know that Cash just was talking about there's going to be a bunch of recipes released that Frank got a hold of from some cooking cards that people have been sending him. So it's going to be really, really interesting to kind of just follow along on there, see what we're doing. If you guys are interested, definitely hit the subscribe button up here and hit the notification bell so you know when we're on.
We also
So,
were going to be doing a live series. I think it's the week of the 24th, right?
yes. So I didn't know if I was allowed to say anything about
Yeah.
that or announce it. I didn't want to be the one, but we are doing a live series. We are doing it the week, it's the 22nd through the 27th. So Monday is the 22nd. That's the day I will be on. And it's tailgating, correct?
Yes.
So, like foods that you can prepare and take somewhere to tailgate, or if you've got one of those fancy rig setups that you can do some grilling outside when you're tailgating, it'll be that kind of a situation. But somebody will be live every single day that week. And it's going to be interesting. It's just going to be, we're going to concentrate on one or two recipes, and then we're just going to cook along that week. So,
Also,
this
you'll be
gonna be
able to
fun.
see the schedule of who's cooking, and hopefully, if we can get our act together, we'll even be able to see what we're cooking. After that week, though, Food Talk TV will be live daily. Every day.
Yeah, per day.
Yes.
Every day, something.
Yep. We've been
That's
waiting
gonna
for
be
this for a
exciting.
long time.
Yes. So I got a couple of kind of cool announcements and I'm going to share this with my Food Talk TV family too. So my candy shop is opening a coffee shop. So you guys are going to see a lot of that type stuff on my channel. So it's going to be a learning process for me because I know nothing about professionally making coffee. So and candy and baked goods. So
Are you
there's
going to
that.
be a barista?
Huh?
Are you going to be a barista?
Just add that to my mountain of titles that I have. So, oh yeah.
I can't wait to see that on your channel. Also,
Yeah.
on October Dragonfly's channel, she has Tiny Garden Tuesdays.
Yeah. Tiny Garden Tuesday. So, right. So my cucumbers, they're dead. They died. Yeah. Well, I showed you guys last week. I'm like, I don't know what's happening to this. Well, it has been raining so much here. Plus, I've been watering my garden because I do have like an overhang, but apparently it's getting enough water, and I overwatered them. So my little tiny little my cute cumbers, they died.
Oh,
I know I got a few out of them. My squash is taken off though, so I'm going to be talking about that this week and probably making something with the squash that I have, which here it is. It's still here. It's my squash.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It is. It's perfect size. So, probably be making something with that on Tuesday. So,
okay, guys, everybody is wandering away, so we're going to call it a day. Thank
Yep.
you, Christine. Thank you, Tricia. Thank you for all my Food Talk family that came in and stuck with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're making changes. We're making changes for the better for Food Talk, all coming up in the next couple weeks.
I'm so excited.
I know it's exciting.
We're very excited we're all very excited for everything that's going to happen.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Night. Bye.